Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ali Samizukifli with matrix number of 2190154. And today I will talk about the consequences or the effects of Palestine and Israel war. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Briefly speaking, the conflict between Palestine and Israel had started since 100 years ago, and it became more serious with the establishment of Israel country in 1948. This has made all the Palestinians riot and war with Israelis. However, this will never happen if Arthur James Balfour, the British Foreign Secretary, in his Balfour Declaration did not support the proposal of the Jewish people to establish Israel country within Palestine. Due to his action as a leader from veto countries, it caused many damages and fatalities in Palestine. Now, I will tell about the effects of Palestine-Israel conflicts in terms of politics, social, and economy. The politics. Firstly, the political relationship is rooted in conflict between Israel and Palestine. The conflict is over whether or not Palestinians should be able to form its own separate country in government without a part of the land that is currently controlled by Israel. Palestine, in the years of before 1948, was a piece of land surrounded by the Jordan River, Egypt, the Mediterranean Sea, Syria, and Lebanon. The battle over this specific area of land has arisen due to contrasting views on who has a valid claim to the land. According to the Jews, the Hebrew Bible states that Palestine has been promised to them by God. Modern-day Palestine was an ancient Israel. Thus, Jews have an ancient claim to the land. However, Palestinians Arabs are unwilling and unable to acknowledge their claim of Israel. Palestinians believe that because they were in most recent control of their land, it should stay in their possession. The continual conflict between Israel and Palestine regarding their inability to acknowledge the other's claims to territory has resulted in many years of violence and instability in the region. Social. In addition, the conflict between them has a major cause effect on the social factor. We can see through the media that children of Palestine did not get good education system as they are living in a war situation. Next, the Palestinians are living in trauma. As they are seeing their families and friends die nearly every single day. Yes, they can fight them back, but with no modern technologies and supplies, what can they do? Economy. Meanwhile, the conflict also affects the economy of Palestine. Their government today has no much money to give to the Palestinian good and comfortable life instead of using the money for their medical costs and some other daily needs. Thankfully, the Palestinians still have the donation from all people around the world, including Malaysia. In conclusion, no matter how they are measured, the costs of Palestine-Israel war were enormous. Undoubtedly, the most tragic and devastating of the losses caused by the war is the loss of life. Countless of civilians and soldiers died in battle, and also they were killed by the side effects of the war such as starvation and disease. #Israel Koya.